Do you know that if you have at least 100 to 200,000 in your account right now, you can start making at least 1 million to 2 million naira monthly? If you are an African living in Africa, especially if you are an African that does 8 to 5 or 8 to 6, you're going to know how difficult it actually is. Especially for Africans living in countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya, you will know how difficult it is to wake up very early in the morning, take your bath and go to work. And for those living in Nigeria, especially those living in Lagos, sometimes you have to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning or even 4 a.m. to make sure that you take your bath, beat traffic, get to your office. Because if you end up getting to your office late, you'll be queried. Your salary at the end of the month will be deducted. And even after working, coming back home can be very stressful because you have to stay stuck in traffic for like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, depending on the intensity of the traffic. So I understand this perfectly well because I have been there before. I can still remember how crazy it was for me when I was working in Lagos as at 2019, 2020. So this is why I actually made a thorough research for Africans living in Africa, for Nigerians, Ghanaians, and Kenyans, even South Africans. So now, I'm not talking about freelancing. I'm not talking about getting remote jobs online. I'm talking about ways where you can actually make at least 1 million naira to 2 million naira every month. And I'm guaranteeing you that if you pick one of these ways I'm going to mention and give it your all, in the next 2 months, you'll be earning at least 1 million naira to even 4 million naira per month, sitting from the comfort of your home. And let me tell you one amazing thing about these ways I'm going to mention. You don't need to have a degree. You don't need to have any experience because I'll be teaching you what you need to do on this video. So even if you don't have a laptop, all you have is a smartphone. It doesn't even need to be an iPhone. Even if you have an Android phone, you can actually use these ways I'm going to mention to earn at least 1 million naira to 5 million naira monthly. And these ways I'm telling you are things I have actually tried. In fact, one of the things I'm going to be showing you is something I do as a side hustle that is giving me a reasonable amount of money monthly. So if you're someone that is tired of your toxic boss and you're looking for how to actually fire your boss by the end of this year, this video is for you. Also, if you are someone that is tired of your job, you're tired of waking 5 a.m. every morning to go and work for someone, this video is also for you. If you're someone that is looking to be financially free by the end of this year, this video is also for you. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be taking you over to my laptop where I'll be showing you step by step what to do, how to start, and what you need to start. Also, if you need additional guidance, I now offer a consultation. If you need to have a one-to-one consultation with me, maybe if you're confused on your career path, or you're looking for ways to make money, or you're someone in data analytics or data science that is looking for guidance, or you're still confused about the skills to learn to start making money online, I now offer a consultation. So you can use my consultation link I'll be leaving in the description of this video to book a personal consultation with me. Additionally, if you like this video or if you like my other videos and you like what I am doing on this YouTube channel, don't forget to leave me a thanks using the super thanks button below. And if you're seeing my video for the first time or if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like. And please make sure that you share this to a friend or a loved one who is desperately seeking for financial freedom. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get started.
Now, the number one on my list is subscription buying and reselling. Now, one thing you need to know about this subscription buying and reselling is it has a low investment, it has a high demand, and it is a recurring income. Now, for this particular one, you don't even need much to start. Now, step by step, we are going to be exploring how you can make good money from subscription buying and reselling. But before we go ahead, let's know what subscription buying and reselling is. When I talk about subscription buying and reselling, I simply mean the process of buying digital subscription at a lower cost and selling them to others at a fair price for profit. As we move ahead, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can actually start subscription buying and reselling. I know someone that does subscription buying and reselling and he makes at least 1.5 million naira monthly buying and reselling subscription. In this video, I'll be showing you for real how you can actually start buying and reselling subscriptions step by step. Now, before we go in, let's look at how much you need to actually start buying and reselling subscription. Now, to start buying and reselling subscription, you can even start with as low as 10,000 or 30,000. Now, for starter level, you can start with 30,000 naira. For growth level, you're going to start with about 50 to 150,000 naira. And if you want to start it in a very big way, you can start with at least 200,000 naira. Now, like I mentioned, subscription buying and reselling is low investment, high demand, recurring income. As we move forward, you will see it firsthand how this subscription buying and reselling actually works. Now, let's go deeper. When you look over in Africa and especially in Nigeria, you see that we have a lot of people buying subscriptions monthly. Now, when you look at Nigerians, you ask yourself, what are the top four subscriptions that Nigerians are constantly buying? What are the top four subscriptions that Nigerians are always renewing monthly? Now, the first subscription we have on the list that Nigerians are constantly buying is CapCut. In Nigeria, we have a lot of content creators and they need CapCut to edit their videos. They need CapCut to touch up their videos to make it look premium and luxurious. Now, CapCut is the number one subscription that Nigerians are always buying. Now, the number two subscriptions that Nigerians are always buying is Netflix. Everybody has a Netflix account. Even people in the university have a Netflix account, and every month they make sure that they renew their Netflix because they want to see the new movies that are being released. They want to see Nigerian movies, they want to see foreign movies, they want to play games on Netflix. So Nigerians and Africans generally are constantly renewing their Netflix subscription. Now, the third subscriptions that Africans and Nigerians are always buying is Canva Pro. Now, a lot of people make use of Canva in Nigeria. A lot of people, even people like me, they make use of Canva in Nigeria. And for you to actually access good features, good images, good videos on Canva, you need a Canva Pro account. So Nigerians and Africans generally are constantly renewing this Canva Pro subscription. Now, the fourth subscriptions that African and Nigerians generally are constantly renewing is Spotify. Now, because people always renew their Spotify subscription monthly because they want to have access to premium music, they want to enjoy premium sound, and they don't want to hear advertisements when listening to their music. So a lot of Nigerians renew their subscription accounts monthly. Additionally, YouTube Premium. A lot of Nigerians are making use of YouTube Premium accounts and they are always renewing their YouTube Premium accounts monthly. Now, these are five platforms that Africans and Nigerians generally are constantly buying premium versions for and renewing it monthly. Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, now we have heard, how can we now make money by buying and reselling subscriptions? Now, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can make money by buying and reselling subscriptions. For the first one, we are going to be starting with CapCut. So the first one on the list is CapCut. Now, let me show you step by step how you can actually make good money selling and reselling subscriptions. Now, when you look over here, these are the major subscriptions we have for CapCut. Now, we have a yearly plan for 89,900 naira, let's say 90,000 naira. And we have a monthly plan for 17,900 naira. Now, most people don't even have money to buy the yearly subscription at once. They don't have money to pay 89,900 naira at once to buy the yearly subscription. So what they do is they buy the monthly subscription for 17,900 naira. Now, if they're buying the monthly subscription for about 17,900 naira because they can only afford to buy it monthly. Now, you will be asking yourself, how can you now make money buying and reselling subscriptions? Now, if you buy this Canva Pro subscription for 90,000 naira, right? And we have people that are buying it for 17,900 naira. Once you buy this Canva account, you have access to the account, you have the password, right? Now, you can share access to this account to many people. You can share access to this account to about 10 people. You can share access to this account to about 8 people. Now, let's say, for example, you want to share access to this account to about 8 people, and you tell these 8 people that instead of you to pay 17,900 naira monthly for CapCut Pro, I'm going to give you for 10,000 naira monthly for CapCut Pro. Now, let's say you want to sell this for 10,000 naira per month. Some people sell for 8,000, some people sell for 7,000, some people sell for 10,000. So it depends on how much you want to sell it per month. Now, let's say you want to sell it to, you want to share your accounts to 10 different people, and you're selling it for, let's say, 8,000 naira per month. And remember that you bought a yearly plan, that means 12 months plan for 90,000, and you want to sell to 10 people for 8,000 naira per month, or even let's say you want to sell to 10 people for 10,000 naira per month. Now, instead of these people buying monthly for 18,000 naira, they can actually buy from you for 10,000 naira monthly. That means they can save 8,000 naira per month on their subscription. Now, let's say you have 10 people and you want to sell it for 10,000 naira per month, and that would be 10,000 naira times 10 people. Now, this is like getting 100,000 naira per month sitting from the comfort of your home. Now, let's say out of this 100,000 naira for the first month, you simply remove the 80,000 naira or 90,000 naira you spent for the subscription. That means in a month, you have successfully gained back the money you spent on subscription. So this simply means that from the next month, any money you get from your subscription is actually your profit, because the first month you will get back your capital, which is the 90,000 you invested. So from the next month, any money you get is your profit. So this simply means that from the comfort of your home, you can be making 100,000 naira monthly selling only Canva Pro subscription. Now, let's move over to the next subscription. Now, the next one on the list is Canva Pro. Now, Canva Pro is 5,500 naira per month, but the yearly plan is about 44,000 naira per year. Now, let's say you buy a subscription of Canva for 44,000 naira per year, and people are buying it for 5,500 naira per month, and you say to them, instead of you to buy Canva Pro monthly for 5,500 naira, I'm going to be giving you the monthly subscription for 3,000 naira. That way, they're able to save 2,500 naira monthly on their subscription. Now, let's say you want to sell it to you, because it is your account, you can actually share the password to as many people as you want, right? All they have to do is log in and you approve it. And once you approve it, they'll be able to use the Canva Pro account. Now, let's say you bring together 15 people and you say that you want to sell it to them at the price of 3,000 naira a month against 5,500 naira. Now, let's say 3,000 naira times 15 people. That is about 45,000 naira per month. Now, for the first month, if you get 15 people to sell this subscription to, as we go ahead in this video, I'm going to be showing you practical ways on how to get people you can actually sell these subscriptions to. Now, let's say for the first month, you got 15 people and you sold this subscription to them at 3,000 naira each. You'll be getting 45,000 naira. Now, remember that you bought this subscription for 44,000 naira. That means for the first month, you'll be able to gain back your capital of 44,000 naira that you invested. And you even have about 1,000 naira left, which will be your profit for the first month. Now, for the second month, you'll be making 45,000 naira per month. Now, let's say, for example, you're doing both CapCut Pro and Canva Pro subscription. That simply means that sitting from the comfort of your home, you will be making at least 145,000 naira monthly, sitting from the comfort of your home. With a capital of 90,000 plus 44,000 naira, you will simply sit from the comfort of your home and make at least 145,000 naira monthly. Now, let's say for example, you're doing at least 5 subscriptions. Let's say for example, you're doing Spotify, you're doing Canva Pro, you're doing CapCut, you're doing Netflix, and you're doing ChatGPT subscription. That is 5 different subscriptions. Now, you're making 45,000 naira from just 2 subscriptions. Now, which simply means that you can make an additional, let's say, 200,000 naira from the other subscriptions. Now, this simply means that you can sit down from the comfort of your home and make a cool 500,000 naira to 1 million naira monthly, sitting from the comfort of your home. Now, these 5 subscriptions are not the only subscriptions we have. We have Gemini subscriptions, we have Claude AI subscription, we have YouTube Pro subscriptions, we have a lot of subscriptions that Nigerians are constantly renewing monthly. So let's say you have about 5 to 8 subscriptions to even 10 subscriptions you are actually doing. So this simply means that you can sit from the comfort of your home and make at least 1 million naira to 2 million naira monthly. Now, I will show you step by step how you can brand this subscription business and how you can actually get people you can sell this subscription to. Now, let's get into that. Now, the first thing about succeeding in this subscription and reselling business is branding. Number one, you need to get a name for your business. Now, you don't even need to start stressing yourself on how to get a name. You can simply go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT that I'm looking at starting a subscription buying and reselling business in Nigeria. Give me, in Nigeria or wherever you are in Africa, give me a name that is suitable for this kind of business. Now, ChatGPT is going to give you different names that are suitable for this business. Now, I'm going to be showing you practical steps on how you can start this subscription buying and reselling business. Now, the first thing you have to do is go over to ChatGPT. You're going to tell ChatGPT that I'm trying to start a subscription buying and reselling business in Nigeria, in Nigeria or wherever you are. Give me 5 names. Give me 5 premium names for this business. Now, you're going to allow ChatGPT to do its thing. Now, ChatGPT has given us 5 different names, right? Now, even if you don't like these names, you can simply tell ChatGPT that I do not like these names. I do not like these names. Give me 3 additional names. 3 additional names that people will instantly know. We instantly know what the business is about. And now we are going to allow ChatGPT to do its thing. Now, as you can see, ChatGPT has given us another 3 additional premium names. Now, if you're in Nigeria, you can simply make use of this one, Subblog Nigeria. So instantly, people will know that, okay, this is a subblog. You deal on subscription. Now, let's go ahead to the next step. The next step we are going to do now is we are going to tell ChatGPT to design a premium logo for us. Now, we are going to say, design a premium logo for this. And use a premium tagline for it. Now, we are going to allow ChatGPT do its thing. Now, ChatGPT has successfully designed a premium logo for us. So this simply means that you have gotten a business name and you have also gotten a logo. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to build a landing page for this website. Now, to build a landing page, we have different platforms that you can use to build a landing page for free. We have platforms like Card, we have Canva, and we have MailChimp that you can actually use to build a landing page for free. Now, all you have to do is come over to ChatGPT and tell it that and say, give me all I need to build, give me all the give me all the text and graphics I need to build a landing page for this business on card. Now, let's say we want to use card for example. Now, as you can see, ChatGPT has successfully designed a landing page for us. Now, let's go ahead and see what the landing page looks like. Now, this is what the landing page that ChatGPT designed for us looks like. Now, as you can see, it added the different sites, that the different ways that people can pay from. It will add your phone number and your email address, and it will add the various platforms you actually give subscriptions for. Now, as you can see, ChatGPT has actually designed everything you need for you. Now, all you need to do is go over to one of these platforms, maybe MailChimp, Canva, or Card, and host this particular design that ChatGPT has actually designed for you. Now, once you go over to any of these platforms, let's say MailChimp, Canva, or Card, all these platforms are entirely free. All you need to do is simply host this landing page that ChatGPT has designed for you. And when I mean hosting it, I simply mean that you can simply use this as a guide to redesign it on Canva, on MailChimp, or on Card. For a beginner, I would suggest you make use of Card or Canva, because Card or Canva are very easy to use and they are very understandable. In fact, if you want to start, I would suggest you start with Card. With Card, it is easy to use and you can add most of these things that ChatGPT gave you here. Now, if you want to go extra, you can decide to register this business with CAC. But if you don't want to even spend money at all, aside from the money for buying the subscription, you can decide to even start without registering it with CAC at the moment. Now, after you have successfully hosted this your website or landing page using Canva or Card, the next thing we are going to talk about is how to get people to buy these subscriptions. Now, there are different ways you can actually get people to buy these subscriptions, but I'm going to be giving you three. The number one way is starting from your family and friends. Now, if you have family and friends, or if you're in a group chat, or if you're in a group chat on WhatsApp, on Telegram, or anywhere at all, you have friends and you have family members. All you have to do is this: go over to ChatGPT and say, design a flyer for me to share with family and friends. Make it simple and catchy, and let it tell what my business is about at a glance. Is about at a glance. Now you wait for ChatGPT to do its thing again. Now, ChatGPT has successfully designed a flyer for you. Now, let's see what the flyer looks like. Now, this is what your flyer looks like. So all you have to do is on ChatGPT. Now, all you have to do is share these flyers with your family, share it with your friends, share it on the WhatsApp group you're on, your school group, your family group, your church group, any group you're on. Share it on this group. Tell them that you have a business, that you sell subscriptions, and when you're sharing this flyer, tell them the prices for each subscription. And additionally, you can even tell ChatGPT the subscriptions you are doing. Maybe if you want to start with just Netflix, CapCut, and you want to be selling them for 8,000 naira monthly, you can simply tell ChatGPT that at the moment I'm starting with just Netflix and CapCut, and I'm selling it for 8,000 naira monthly per subscription. Make sure you add the subscriptions I'm doing to the flyer and add their prices. Now, ChatGPT is going to add the subscription you're doing to the flyer and add their prices. So all you have to do is you share this with your family, you share it with your friends, right? You share this with your family, you share this with your friends. People are constantly looking for cheaper subscriptions. People are constantly looking for cheaper subscriptions, and getting people to patronize this kind of business is very easy. Now, the second way you can get people to sell this your subscriptions to is the second way is to create an account on Instagram and on TikTok using your business name and keep posting for at least a week or 2 weeks consistently. Now, posting for a week or 2 weeks consistently, this is to build trust, right? Now, when people come to your page, they will see that, okay, this person has been posting consistently for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or for even a month. Now, the next thing is start messaging people. Search for people in Nigeria on TikTok, search for people in Nigeria on Instagram, adding them up, sending them your flyers, telling them that you have subscription, send them your flyers, you have subscription. If you consistently keep sending your flyers with your subscription prices to people on TikTok, on Instagram, definitely with time you will start selling. And once you build trust with your first, second, third, fourth, fifth customers, they will tell their friends will tell their friends, their friends will tell their friends, their friends will tell their friends. Before you know, your business will become popular and people will keep coming back to buy subscriptions from you. And one amazing thing about this business model is that it is a recurring subscription. When people buy subscription for you for Netflix for let's say 4,000 or 5,000 naira, and at the end of the month, if the subscription finish, they will still come back to you to renew that subscription. So that means it's a recurring income. People will keep coming back to renew their subscriptions. Now, this can actually become a big business for you in the future. It can actually become a big business model for you in the future. You can actually get known in the future that this business will even go to giving you 1 million per month, to giving you millions of naira per month. Now, the third way of getting people to buy is through running advertisements. Now, this is going to cost you a little amount of money. This can cost you about 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira or 3,000 naira, depending on your advertising budget. Now, once you have created your Instagram or TikTok account, all you have to do is run adverts on these platforms. Now, when people come to your Instagram or TikTok account, they will see that, okay, this person has been posting. This person has been posting. Let's patronize this person. Let me risk it. Okay, is it not just 5,000? Let me risk it. And when the person risks it and subscribes and the thing works for the person, the second person does it and subscribe, it works for the person. That is how you will keep getting people that will keep coming back for you to subscribe for them. Now, this is an amazing business model. It works and it is very easy to start. Now, the number two on my list is selling on e-commerce platforms as a vendor. Now, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can actually use this business model to make at least 1 million to even 5 million naira monthly. Now, firstly, let me explain. What does selling on e-commerce platforms as vendor mean? Now, what this means is you get a product, list it on e-commerce platforms. Now, for this, you don't even need to spend any money running ads or anything because the e-commerce platforms will be the one running the ads for you. One amazing thing is you don't even need money to register to be a vendor on these e-commerce platforms because these platforms are even begging vendors to come and list their products on their website. Now, once you just source this product, list it on this e-commerce platform website, the e-commerce company will be the one to do the advertising. So all you need to do is and you don't even need to deliver these items yourself. All you need to do is take these items from your house and take it to the e-commerce platform hub around you, and the e-commerce company will be the one to deliver the items to the customer. Once they deliver the item to the customer, they will take their own percentage and give you your own money. Now, let me show you practical steps on how you can actually get this done. Now, if you are in Africa, especially in Nigeria, you will know about this e-commerce platform Jumia. Jumia is one of the biggest e-commerce platform in Africa, especially in Nigeria. Now, if you look at all these products here, you would think that these products are actually owned by Jumia. But now, let me tell you the truth. These products are not owned by Jumia. These products are owned like vendors. Yes, they are owned by people, not Jumia. What they do is they source the products, list it on Jumia, and Jumia sells this product for them.
take their own percentage and give them their money. Now, from the money that Jumia is going to pay them, they will simply remove the money they use in buying the products, and the remaining will be their income. Now, there are people in Africa, in Nigeria, that are making at least 2 million naira or even more being a vendor on Jumia. Now, you don't even need a laptop. All you need is a smartphone. You can do everything using your smartphone. Now, let me show you how that is done. Now, when you come over here, you can see that Jumia is even begging people to come and sell on their platform. Now, when you click on sell on Jumia, you can see that you don't even need to pay any money to become a vendor on Jumia. All you need to do is select which country you want to sell from. As you can see, they have Egypt, they have Ghana, they have Kenya, they have Morocco. Now, if you are in Morocco, you need to select Morocco. If you're in Nigeria, you need to select Nigeria. Now, once you select Nigeria, you click on next. Now, they will ask you for your email address. Now, all you do is fill in your email address and follow the instruction to create a vendor account on Jumia. Now, but before you decide to create a vendor account on Jumia, the first thing you should do is deciding on which of the products you want, deciding which products you want to sell. Now, many people believe that you need to actually get products from outside the country to sell on Jumia, but that is not the truth. If you are in Lagos, we have big markets like Alaba, we have big markets like Oshodi, we have big markets like Alaba, we have big markets like Tradefell, and the rest of them. All you have to do is this. We are going to be heading over to ChatGPT. Now, all you have to do is this. Tell ChatGPT that I am looking at becoming a vendor on Jumia. I want you to give me 3 hot selling products or niche. I want you to give me 3 hot selling niche. And for each niche, give me 3 hot selling products, and make sure I can source these products in Nigeria. Now, once you say this, you give it to ChatGPT to do its thing. Now, ChatGPT is going to give you the 3 top selling niche, and for each niche, it will give you 3 hot selling products. Now, the first it gave us was power and rechargeable gadgets. Now, for this, it is telling us about power bank. It is telling us about rechargeable LED lights. Now, for this, it is telling us about power bank, rechargeable mini fans, and also rechargeable LED emergency lights. Now, the second one told us was affordable tech and mobile accessories, and it is giving us wireless Bluetooth AirPod. It's giving us phone content creation kits, and it is giving us wireless Bluetooth AirPods also. Now, the third niche is giving us a small kitchen and home appliances, where it's giving us blender, air fryers, and the rest of them. Now, ChatGPT has successfully given you 3 niche, right? Now, one amazing thing is that you can sell more than 1 product on Jumia. So you can sell more than 5 products on Jumia. So you're not restricted to power banks, you're not restricted to air fryers. So you can even sell power bank, air fryers, rechargeable fans, and all this in one single store. Now, all you have to do is this. Let's say, for example, you want to start with power banks. Now, the next thing you're going to ask yourself, what are the durable brands of power banks that we have in Nigeria? Now, let's say you want to start selling the itel or the Oraimo power bank. Now, what you have to do is we have big markets in Lagos. Now, if you're in Lagos, we have big markets in Lagos where you can get these power banks at wholesale prices. Now, you can simply go to Alaba or you can simply go to Ikeja. Now, once you go to Ikeja or Alaba, you ask people that I am looking for where to buy power banks at retail at wholesale price. Now, they will direct you to the markets in Alaba or at Ikeja. Now, you go over there, buy 5 or 10 of these power banks. Now, once you buy them, you list them on Jumia. Once you list them on Jumia, you start selling and you start making your money. And one beautiful thing is you can even list these items on Jumia even before buying them. So let's say you don't want to buy them before you list them. All you have to do is create your Jumia account, list these items on Jumia. Now, you need to be careful. You need to know the percentage that Jumia is going to take once you sell this power bank on their platform. So you know how much you list this power bank for. So once you list the power bank, once you get an order, Jumia is going to notify you that you have received an order. So what you just simply have to do is call the vendor you took their number at Ikeja or at Alaba. Then you tell them to deliver maybe 15 or 20 of these power banks to you. So once they deliver to you, anytime you have an order, you can simply pick this power bank, drop it at the nearest Jumia office close to you. Jumia will deliver this item to the vendors. Once they deliver it, they will send your money. They will take their percentage and send their money to you. And using this business model, you can make as high as 1 million to 5 million naira monthly, sitting from the comfort of your home. You don't need a degree, you don't need a laptop. All you need is a smartphone. So the next on my list is mini importation. Do you know that this is just like an oil money business? Do you know that we have people in Africa, in Nigeria, that are making as high as 5 to 20 million naira per month, sitting at the comfort of their home by just doing mini importation? Now, what they do is they import products from China. They import products from websites like Alibaba and 1688. Now, they import these products at a very cheap price. They bring it over to Nigeria, run Facebook ads for these products, and sell to people at a higher price and make good money monthly. Now, for this mini importation, if you are interested in this mini importation, because mini importation is broad and it's something you need to be very careful and tactical with. If you're interested in mini importation, if you want to know hot selling products that are selling in 2026 that you can import from China and sell at a very good profit margin in Nigeria, you will have to book a private consultation with me. Now, using my consultation link I'm going to be leaving in this video description, you can book a one-on-one consultation with me where I can show you the fast selling products currently in Nigeria and how you can actually order products on 1688 and ways you can actually sell them once they get to Nigeria. I'm also going to be exposing the cheapest shipping companies and trusted shipping companies you can use in Nigeria right now. Also, for mini importation, if you also want to see how you can pay with your Naira card, that means you don't need a dollar card to pay, how you can buy products from China and pay with your Naira card. These are things I'm also going to be exposing to you in my one-on-one consultation. So you don't need a dollar card, you don't need to exchange money to pay. You can simply pay with your Naira card from the comfort of your home. So if it is something you're interested in, use the link in my video description to book a consultation with me. Now, the next one on my list is investing in shares. Now, do you know that big companies in Nigeria, in Africa, are constantly selling their shares? Now, we have companies in Nigeria like MTN, like Mekio, we have companies like Fixing, and we have various companies that you can actually buy their shares and make money. But one thing you need to know about buying shares is the share market is very volatile. So this particular business model involves people that are willing to take big risks because the share market is very volatile. So if you invest 200,000 naira in buying MTN share this month, by next month you can make an additional 200,000, you can make an additional 500,000, or you can lose your entire 200,000 you invested. So this business model has a high risk because because the money market is very volatile. We have people that are making millions of naira monthly investing in shares, but this depends on your investing power. It depends on how much you can actually invest monthly. So we have people that that invest as high as 1 million naira monthly, 2 million naira monthly, and if the shares do well, they gain as high as 5 million naira back, 2 million naira back, 500 naira, 500,000 naira back. But like I mentioned, this is for high risk takers. If you know that you're not willing to lose your capital, if you know that you're not willing to take any risks, I would suggest you stick with the last three business models I mentioned, because investing in shares is a high risk business model. Like I said, you can make millions of naira by investing in shares, or you can even lose your capital by investing in shares. So investing in shares is a very volatile and high risk business model. Thank you so much for watching. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Also, don't forget to give me a thanks using the super thanks button below. Thank you so much for watching.